Grand Rising people, how y'all doing this morning? Happy Friday to all, and to all, a happy Friday, you heard me? But today's video is basically, I want to spread a message to y'all, man, especially like the older generation. But I'm talking to my generation too, and the ones coming up, you know what I'm saying? Being an adult does not have an age on it. And I haven't always felt like that. I've learned that within my years of like coming up as a young man, you know, learning through trial and error and stuff like that. But it doesn't have an age on it. It has little to nothing to do with your age, but more so to do with your level of responsibility. And the reason why I say that is because nowadays you have 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds grown on their own, apartment, you know what I'm saying? Some of them got kids, some of them married, some of them got families. You heard me, making decent money, full careers, you know what I'm saying? Really doing things that most old people should be doing, or more senior people, should I say. And on the flip side of that, you got a lot of people 30, 35, don't got no car, never had no crib, never signed no lease. You know what I'm saying? Staying with their parents rent free. You heard me? Only real responsibility they got to do is make their bed. So it's like, how is this person really considered an adult or an adult and don't really have responsibilities like that? And how is that 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old not considered an adult just because they under 21? It don't work like that. I'll give you another example. You got two 16-year-olds, right? One 16-year-old full-time athlete in high school. That's all he do is play sports. Focus on his studies, you heard me? He got an old lady. They study, you know what I'm saying? His job is to get good grades. Then you got another 16-year-old, married, kid, house, working a full-time job, career, full business, or whatever the case. However he making money, whatever it is, he's secured in it. You know what I'm saying? So that's two different caliber of 16-year-olds. What do you say to that 16-year-old that don't want to be treated like the one 16-year-old that's in their parents' house playing sports, a dependent, relying on mom and dad to take care of him, etc.? And that's nothing to take away from him. But how do you think that 16-year-old and this 16-year-old is on the same caliber? It don't work like that. And that's why I say that. Adulting does not have an age on it. It has to be a mutual respect with a young man or woman, if you're an old man or woman, if the level of responsibilities is on the same level as yours. It shouldn't be no, oh, we're not equal, etc., etc. We got to stop trying to pull that, oh, I'm older than you, you got to respect me, we not the same. And that's not the case. We're living in a new nowadays age where if you're not on that type of caliber, if you haven't put in the work to be called or be considered a boss, you can't move or be considered or called a boss, young or old. I hope y'all have a great Friday. Take it real easy today.